protocols of school reopening. PrimeOne School preparation. PrimeOne School sets up the Health Protocol Task Force, which is responsible for making sure that the health protocol is consistently complied. The health protocol, prevention, and medical administration is completely designed before reopening limited shifting classes. Simulations to limited classes have been carried out beforehand. PrimeOne School periodically socializes the health protocol on infographic via social media and online assembly to all school residents. All school teachers and staff have been fully vaccinated. PrimeOne School provides standing thermometer, hand washing facilities, disinfectant chamber, hand dryer, and oximeter. The school nurse is always standby and cooperates with the nearest hospital for emergency purposes. Disinfectant spraying and restroom cleaning are conducted every morning and afternoon. The disinfectant spraying to all educative game equipment will be conducted on daily basis after class dismissal. Students' preparation. The male students put on school uniform with manset or long sleeve shirt and long socks. Female students should put on school uniform with manset to cover lower arms or wear long sleeve shirt and skirt with long socks or leggings. There is no change of uniform for female students with hijab. Students have to bring at least 2 3-layered masks. One to be worn all the time and the other should be kept properly. All school residents should put on a mask and face shield in school premises. Students need to bring a pocket-sized hand sanitizer to be kept with them all the time. Prepare tissue paper to dry hands when necessary. Bring a water bottle and snack in a tightly closed container. Bring your own complete stationeries. Borrowing any items is not allowed. Entering the school environment. Direct arrival. Students enter through the middle gate. The students have their body temperature checked. Do the Namaste greeting when meeting the teachers. If the body temperature shows 37.3 degrees Celsius or above, the students are directed to a certain point to take a rest and have oximeter checked. If there is no temperature change after a while, the students will be sent home. Students have their hands washed and dried properly. Students get into the disinfectant chamber. Students walk through the drop-off area to the classroom. Walk by maintaining a physical distance. Each student will be directed to the infrared temperature face scanner to have his or her body temperature double-checked. Then the student's data will be automatically uploaded to EPOS so that parents are well informed about their child's body temperature. The lift will not be operating. Arrival via bridge. After students get off the vehicle, students are required to wash their hands at the hand washing corner near the bridge. If the student is accompanied by a parent, then the parent is only allowed to take students to the specified area of the bridge. The students have their body temperature checked. If the body temperature shows 37.3 degrees Celsius or above, the students are directed to a certain point to take a rest and have oximeter checked. If there is no temperature change after a while, the students will be sent home. Students enter the disinfectant chamber and walk to the classroom through the drop-off area. In case of rain, the vehicle can enter the drop-off area, and then the student's body temperature is checked. Students are asked to use hand sanitizer, then clean the shoes on the disinfectant carpet. In the classroom door will always be open to prevent students from holding the doorknob and ensure a good air circulation. During the learning process, teachers are required to wear masks, face shields, and gloves. The sitting arrangement has to comply with the physical distancing mode. The students have to sit on their own chair. Changing seat is not allowed. The students must keep their own belongings on the table or in the drawer. The students will always sit still while conversing with classmates or teachers. When asking or answering questions from teachers, the students simply stand up in front of their chairs without coming in front of the class. The teachers need to refrain having any physical contact with the students. The students are not allowed to touch the board marker, whiteboard, board duster, AC remote control, as well as lamp switch. There is no notebook or exercise book submission. There is no group work during the class. Discussion is conducted from students' seat. Learning activities which involve teaching aids will be carried out in front of the class, and students participate while staying at their desks. Every student has a magic box to keep all the belongings such as pencil, rubber eraser, origami paper, coloring pencils, glue, and etc. To get rid of fatigue and boredom, the students may do stretching in front of the chair during lesson transition. The teacher allows students to have toilet visit alternately and wash their hands after toilet use. For preschool students, the teacher has to do disinfectant spray in the toilet after used by students. In case of vomiting or defecating, the teachers must put on the gloves and specific equipment to avoid any direct contact with the students when helping them clean themselves. Afterwards, the teachers have to change the gloves with the new ones. For elementary students, the janitors have to do disinfectant spray in the toilet after used by students. There will be no library visit, assembly, activities in MPH, curricular activities, physical education, swimming, mass gym, or flag raising ceremony. After changing the mask, the students must throw the used one into garbage bin. Dismissal time. Students' dismissal time. All students should wait in the classroom. The students will be called by name by the security staff to be directed to the drop-off area. Students are directed to go down through stair A or stair B, according to their class location or position. All students go down the stairs while keeping their distance, supervised by the school health protocol team. The gate is opened and divided into two parts, for preschool and elementary students. Parents must come on time and do not need to get off the vehicle to avoid traffic jams. When students get home, remember to change the uniform and take a shower immediately. Important points to remember. Obey all the health protocol signs. Parents or drivers must not gather or stay at waiting area. No sending food or goods to school. In case of sudden fever, the students will be isolated in a room before further treatment. There will be no pause bus service. The parents or drivers need to inform the health protocol task force members if they cannot fetch the students on time to avoid crowd. The students must stay at home when they have any symptoms such as fever, sneezing, or coughing. Practice using left hand more often, like pressing bell, for we rarely use it to touch our face. If the parents, guardians, drivers, or students have any contact with COVID-19 suspect, they must not come to school and do self-isolation. Avoid crowded places and traveling to other cities.